this is my second time recording this because for some reason my what is it? Let's make sure it's still working. Yeah, because my photo booth corrupted. But what's going on, guys? It's Mondo here, and today, doing what the title says, um, why I'm why I think I have the right to talk about music. So before we get started, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below respectfully what you guys want to see next, and you know, uh, well, I'll ask that question later. Uh, so without further ado, let's get into it. So might as well start with my history. I am a 23-year-old man, 23 years young, I guess, um, with an undergraduate degree. Well, you know what? Let's go back a little bit. I went to high school and grew up and was born in a very small town. Uh, I think it's less than 2,000 people, and with one stoplight, believe it or not. There's plans of a second one, but hey, hope not, because I love my one stoplight town. Uh, Very small. Graduated with just over 60 people, I believe, between 60 and 70 people. Um, was in band since sixth grade. Went all the way through college as well. Uh, Getting a scholarship for the concert band and playing with the what is it called, pep band, which played at basketball games and stuff. I got a. I also am getting my graduate, my master's degree in what is it, in education, and I already have an undergraduate or bachelor's degree in music. It says music, but I did a lot with performance, and most people will just say, "Yeah, you got in music performance." So, yeah. Uh, with that being said, I have had a lot of lessons, a lot of classes in music. Uh, Getting started, of course, intro to music. Everybody had to take that for cultural appropriation or whatever the appreciation. That's what it was, culture appreciation. Um, but of course, music majors they had to take it in their first semester. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And I've taken music theory classes. Of course, you can see where I went to college if you really want to know. Um, but I have 4 years of music theory, or no, 4 semesters of music theory. That's what it is. So 2 years of music theory. One is in. Let me move this up so I can sit back a little bit. And one semester of it, so about 16 weeks, was about what is it called? Uh, 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 Score analysis. That's what it was. So I had to take, a couple hours a day just analyzing scores just to make sure that I knew what I was talking about the next day. Just there's it goes way deeper than that as well. Like knowing what a plagal cadence is, how it goes into a one chord, it can go into a five even. So it would be like a 1 4 5 chord, 1 4 5 1 chord progression. There's so much stuff about it. Of course, I talked about a Picardy third in what is it? Has it came out yet? I think it did. Uh, Die with a Smile by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, uh, in which watch for I think it's next week or the week after. Disease by Lady Gaga is something I'm gonna be reacting to next. Uh, but yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff that I learned. You wouldn't even know this if you didn't take music history. But Mozart, uh, of course, there's no shame in it. No, you have to be politically correct with this. Um, but Mozart was a furry. If you want to look that up, go look it up. That'll be a good what is it? Good thing for people to talk about. you know, that'll be like a what is it? A Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trivia question. That's what it is. Trivia question. Um, but I've had so much experience in that. Um, I learned how to do that. Uh, I know how to pick apart chords, how to pick apart songs, even figure out if it's like a 1 5 1. Wait, no, what is it called? Of course, there's like the 4 2 one chord, like a 1 4 2 chord. Uh, the inversions. Inversions, that's what they're called. Uh, There's so many different things in music. I don't want to get too much into it because, of course, I don't really talk about that on this on the music channels. I know this is not a Friday, by the way, um, but um, I needed a video today also. But yeah, I know that this isn't a music day. It's not Friday, but obviously, music means a lot to me. I've taken the time to study it. 4.5 years. I did my undergraduate in 9 semesters, so 4.5 years. Graduated in the winter of 2023. Gonna be graduating with my master's in education in 2025, my spring of 2025. So, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and music is one thing that I want to keep doing. Going into a little bit more about me, I have, what was it? I think it's, yeah, 4 years of saxophone lessons. So I got classically trained in being a saxophone player for 4 years. Um, 2 years in playing piano. I'm not very good at it, but I am taking a couple lessons right now to get better at it. I took, what was it, a year of harmonica lessons, believe it or not. Um, then, of course, I did learn to play guitar a little bit. I can strum a few chords, stuff like that. Learned a little bit about violin as well, but don't ask me to play any songs on there. It's bad. And then also, I have 2 years of piano. If I didn't, no, singing. That's what I haven't talked about. Singing lessons. That's why I know you got to be wider down here. You open up, you can feel your jaw unhinge a little bit. I do those exercises and talked about it with the Jessica Biel song, What Are You Afraid of? Because of, hold on, I'm not centered. Uh, 7 minutes in and I didn't realize. But yeah, that's why I talked about it because I know those kind of things. I do that exercise so you can learn how to open your jaw because you sing ah, right? It sounds completely different. You project more whenever your mouth is open a little bit more in the back, blah 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 blah, right? So I do know what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, YouTube can post whatever you want on it, right? I'm not gonna say the person's name because this is mostly to talk about why I'm making this video. This is the why this video is coming out now. So there was a comment. It didn't hurt me, but it made me think about it on why I think I have the authority to do this and make these videos. Um, well, obviously, I have, you know, I have an extensive resume saying why I should and why I am. But also, YouTube is full of people reacting, right? I looked up the Diet Pepsi in my last take to see how many people have made that video. I made reaction videos, right? There's one that says two baddies reacting to Diet Pepsi by Addison Ray, right? No music experience whatsoever, I don't think, and they're reacting to it. There's another vocal coach who is also reacting to it. So everybody has a right to react, and the person who commented that thing like, "Oh, this is the problem with you," blah blah blah. There's at least 100 other people on YouTube doing the same thing, right? There's over 100 different people doing videos on the same thing. So I don't know what the difference is with me, right? If you have a problem with me, cool. There's over 100 people that you can go talk to and go leave comments on. One thing that I don't like is negative comments. Now, obviously, if you have critiques about it, be like, hey, I don't like how you talked about this. Cool. Like your first comment, I believe, was it took me 3 minutes to get through 20 seconds. Obviously, like I've said in the past couple videos that I've done, uh, it's because of copyright. I can't play the entire song. Whenever I did, I had to cut out like whole minutes at a time. So I don't want to go through that, and it's a lot of editing that I don't like doing. I'll be honest. Uh, but yeah, I mean, there's so much that goes into this that with your 5 subscribers, I don't know what you're talking about. 25 subscribers is huge to me. I am very appreciative of everybody who's subscribed, everybody who watches my videos. Thank you so much. And even you leaving the hate comment. I was laughing about it with my friends, but it also made me think like, why do I do this? Why would I want to do this? Um, and the reason is because I love it. I love music. I grew up with it all my life. Dad was a trumpet player in high school. My sister was a trumpet player as well. My aunt was a clarinet player. You know, then of course on the other side of the family, it was a bunch of athletes, a bunch of military people. Excuse me. And you know, calling me overweight and fat, that does not make me want to take your comment seriously. Because I don't mind harmless debating. That's not a big deal. It's whenever you start attacking me for being overweight. Which, if you really want to know why I'm overweight, uh, it's because with all the sports I've played, I've been injured and played through injuries on my lower body. And it's finally caught up to me to the point where if I try running at all, there's a high chance that I'll either sprain it, I'll completely knock it out and have to put it back into place, or I just get hurt again, right? So I can't lose weight unless, I do a lot of abs every day and it's just an over amount of abs, right? Like you can talk about me all you want. I really don't care. I'm not going to talk about any more hate comments unless I want to make a song about it. But I it's it's just not a type of environment I want. We're still small, and that's not the type of environment I want going into any of my um, videos at all. So yeah, that's why I always been saying, or that's why I'm starting to say now. Please be respectful in the comments and have respectful debates. Um, but that being said, I gotta record "Disease" by Lady Gaga because somebody asked for it. That should be coming out here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and I need to get it done in at least the next half hour. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to slap the like button, turn the notification bell, comment down below respectfully what you want to see next, any critiques, and let's hear about your experience as well in music. Might as well, right? I talked to y'all for over 10 minutes, almost 13 minutes now, and yeah, I mean, let's hear it. Thank you once again so much for watching, and please be respectful in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.